Hello everyone. I just thought I'd share with you my very first photo early on in my journey. The one I dared to take, which was November 2020, and my most up-to-date photo to show my progress, my physique progress. Okay, and when I look at it, I can see a huge difference. And I remember how miserable I felt at that size. But I also had hope because I'd already lost a certain amount of weight on Team RH and was confident and feeling positive. But I really did not like what I saw. I can see a huge difference, obviously, as I just said. If we just look at from the side view, definitely the definition is a lot better. I can see that my body shape has improved. If I can pull in even further, even closer, I can see that the skin, I can see wrinkles on my skin, but that's fine. I had that when I was fat also, when I had fat on my body. So I have no qualms about that. It does not bother me one little bit. I love how small my thighs are and my arms, how my stomach has taken shape. Just the fact that I've got less fat around my body, because goodness knows how much I was carrying around my organs on the inside of my body, let alone the visible. So if I come up to this one facing forward, you can see on my stomach area on the first photo, I mean, it was just one mass of fat. When I look at it, that's what I'm feeling right now, is a mass of fat. My legs weren't too bad, but they were obviously carrying a little bit of fat around them, and same with my arms and chest. It hurts still to see that, actually. But again, at that point, I knew from that day on that everything was going to change, because I've got to make sure that it would. I was certain that it would. On this one here, I am so chuffed with this, so very chuffed. You can see which side I sleep. If you look at my stomach, you can see it's heavier on one side than the other, and still it is today. And that's because all that fat was carried on that one side, which, looking at it, is my right side of my body. How strange is that? But do you know what I love about this particularly? This one here. If I can actually I don't know if I can pull it in even more. Yes. This one is the fact that I can see my hip bones. I can feel them, but I can actually see them. They're visible. And I tell you what, that is probably for the first time in a very, very long time that actually my hip area is taking shape. It's showing my true outline of my hip bone in line with my thighs. How amazing. I just feel that's amazing. And if we pull in it even closer, again, I can see all the wrinkles, the loose skin on my arms, around my stomach area, at the top of my legs. Am I bothered by it? No, because I've said before, I would sooner have the loose skin than know that the fat is within my body, around my body, visible on my body, because it's not great for your confidence, is it? I wanted to post this as in motivation, transformation, but I decided not to because I wanted to have my say and I wanted to be heard, and I want people to realise that nobody's body is perfect. And even though we're working on it right now, I cannot imagine that my body will ever be smooth skin and well toned. The only thing I can tone is my muscle. I can build muscle. I can't change much about that. The loose skin, the wrinkles, they're just going to be there. It's just part of where I am. It's the result of being fat for a long time, several different degrees of fat. Not that I was fat, I was carrying fat. My body had fat. We always need, everybody's body needs a modicum of fat. But it's just adjusting to how much fat our body needs to have. I hope that makes sense. You know, so from an early age, in my younger years, all I knew of was magazines and the perfect shape, be the perfect this, the perfect body. It was thrown at you all the time and everywhere you looked, and because obviously I knew I had fat, and it made me feel like a failure, and that I was just destined to have a fat body. And I suppose that sinking feeling, that acceptance, just made it worse. And the competition made it worse. I'm trying not to get upset, but it did. It made it worse because then I just felt a failure, and then it just layer upon layer of self-sabotage of my body, abusing it, overeating, to comfort myself, to put a plaster on over all my feelings, I suppose. And because it didn't, it just made it worse. It made me feel even more of a failure. And a lot of you know that I've gone through a lot, as in diets and certain situations in my past. I've tried all sorts of things. But I'm just sharing this to be honest and show that I'm proud of where I am right now, because I never thought I would be there. I never thought I would see my hip bones like that, and my chest area, you know, I mean, not my bust, my chest is so normal, how it should be. And when I see myself on my lives, I can see who the real me, what I'm supposed to look like. And I'm proud of all the hard work I've put in. And I will continue to put all the hard work in because the results are there. They're obvious now. And the further you go down the line of your journey, your results will become more obvious. You just need to keep doing it. Believing in yourself, trusting yourself, and working the plan. You know, Team RH is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. Truly it is. It's incredible. So, I'm not sure if I've stumbled on my words. I'm not sure if I've really expressed myself correctly, and maybe no one would perhaps be interested, but I'm just proud of that. I'm proud of the woman when she was carrying fat, and I'm proud of the woman where I am right now. And I'm a completely different person. I'm happy, and I will be forever grateful to Team RH and all of you lot, because all of you, every single one of you that gets to watch this, has kept me accountable, supported me, shown me that I can make a difference for myself and for others. So, thank you for that. And thank you, Team RH. That's about it, really. Onwards and upwards. Let's keep cracking on.